The 2026 draft is in the books, and there were so many talented players that went undrafted. One player in particular is UTSA running back Robert Henry Jr. The Washington Commanders signed Robert Henry Jr., and I think they found a hidden gem in Henry Jr. Henry Jr. was my favorite running back in this year's draft class, and he was a beast for the Roadrunners these last couple of seasons. In his career with UTSA, he has over 2,300 rushing yards, which is 4th all-time in program history, and his 27 rushing touchdowns are the 3rd most in program history as well. He was a very consistent running back for UTSA, but this past season, he was phenomenal for the Roadrunners. He had over 1,000 rushing yards and had 9 rushing touchdowns on the season. He averaged 6.9 rushing yards per carry. That is tied for 3rd most among any running back in this year's draft class. He also caught out of the backfield as well, having 18 receptions, 114 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. And UTSA's season opener last year was against Texas A&M, and despite playing against a big SEC team, that did not stop Robert Henry Jr. from having a monster game. He averaged 11 yards per carry, had 177 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns against a very good Aggies defense. Throughout the first 4 weeks of the college football season last year, there was not a running back better than Robert Henry Jr. Henry Jr. had at least 144 rushing yards each of his first 4 games last season, and the thing that stands out with Robert Henry Jr. more than any other running back in this year's draft class is his big playability. Robert Henry Jr. had 6 plays of 70 yards or more last year for UTSA. Anytime he has the ball in his hands, look out because he has a chance to take it to the house. Henry Jr. to me was one of the most underrated players heading into this year's draft, and I did a video about him just a couple weeks ago talking about how he could be one of the biggest hidden gems in this year's draft. Robert Henry Jr. was way too talented to go undrafted, but one thing is for sure, I think the Washington Commanders found a hidden gem in running back Robert Henry Jr. That about does it for this video. If you're new to my channel or you've seen my videos before, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm going to see you all next time on the Sports Behind Show.